Now I learned the lesson I won't soon forget.
Love
So
it.
listen and you won't regret. Be true to yourself, don't miss your chance. And you won't end up like the fool who ripped his pants. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the FLYBUCK Podcast. I am Marcos, the co-host. We appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're joined by two guests, not the guests. They're part of the show.
Main host. the host of the FLYBUCK Podcast, Sincere.
And we got HR in the building.
Yep.
Like I was saying, it's a great episode. If you guys haven't seen The Diddler Strikes Again, Brian, do you have some more details so that you can let them know?
Yeah, the Diddler releases an apology video about the assaulting Cassie Ventura in 2016.
I got Yeezy pods, $20 in the mail. I give him a cool 7.5 out of 10. Diddy apologized.
Thank you. I'm saying, I don't know what his team is like. Yeah, bro, you got to drop this. Somebody's going to believe you.
But
That is
I don't know. To be fair,
ridiculous.
on that point, what else do you got?
I mean, you're wrong, dude. You're
What else?
wrong.
All right, Ryan.
No, I'm playing.
So
Let's
why
get
do
it
you
started. We
why do
really
you
appreciate
believe
guys
his
being here.
apology?
I don't believe it. I was asking you guys if you guys thought it was... Because I didn't watch the apology video. So I was
But
asking
yeah,
if
you
guys,
had. Oh, you didn't?
No, I
Oh.
didn't. So I was asking you guys if you guys thought it was genuine. Because, again, I was talking
But you understand
about,
why that's an insane question.
It is an insane
after that
question.
video.
It is an
Yeah.
insane question. You're right. But I was just more thinking about how there are fake people out there who are making the worst apology videos. So wasn't really asking if he was genuine. I was just asking more like I should ask it this way: how bad was his apology video?
Yeah, that would have been
Instead of
that would've
being
been a
how
better
genuine
way.
it was. So that was my bad of not speaking
Yeah.
that right. So how bad was his apology video?
I think
Yeah.
half of it is the fact that he made a video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was the fact that he came out publicly and was like, none of this shit this bitch is saying is true. And actually, now that she's super innocent, none of this shit that this young, respectable lady is saying is true.
Yeah.
But, she's coming for money. Like, that's what he was saying the whole time.
Yeah.
Is that she's they all coming for a payday. Ha, I'm going to catch them. And then that video came out. And then he made an apology. So the audacity to make an apology after making such an egregious statement because you know what you did is that was half of it. As far as the actual apology, it was still ass.
Yeah.
Because he didn't take he was like, oh, I'll make no excuses. And then was like, it's the darkest time of my life.
Yeah.
Being a billionaire.
Oh my god, yeah, and a terrible guy at best too. The worst type of person.
Okay.
And so like I said, it was riddled with just being tone deaf, right? And that this is especially all the stuff that he's under. Like, it's better if you just don't, But he wants to somehow garner a certain amount of views or get the specific type of response to make it feel like he still has his supporters out there. You know what I mean? Because imagine the dilemma that we would have had if one of us was like, oh yeah, we believe him. We agree with him. You know what I mean? Like, that would actually mess up some stuff. Because if you agree with him,
That's crazy.
you're crazy.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
You are crazy.
Well, I mean, before the video.
No, I'm saying with what we have today.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
opinion because, I mean, you could be
If
wrong.
you believe he's sorry,
Yeah.
that's a wicked business. Yeah,
Yeah,
Diddy
that-
is not sorry.
Because again, we could quote Sincere from
I'll
a
be
few
the
weeks
first to
ago. I don't know what exactly you said. It was what? Diddy's not so bad or something, and then we had that video released, and then you're like, "Wait, I take it back." Last week,
I did say I said he wasn't that bad because everything being released was him just doing gay stuff, and I didn't feel like that was fair.
Yeah,
If the only thing coming out is that you like having freak offs and stuff, who gives a fuck?
Right, no,
you
that's
shouldn't
just
be swear jar. Yeah, you shouldn't be crucified because you like having sex a lot. But abuse, domestic abuse is way different. You know what I'm saying? That video is way different. People are trying to kind of smooth it out by saying that it was just a toxic relationship.
No.
You're what are you dealing?
Yeah.
You are crazy.
Even if you didn't
bro.
have that money, it's not an
You
excuse.
like beating girls.
That is
you
not-
got a girl that you could do it to, pretty much. If for at least that long. Because if you did it to a sane, I'm not saying she's insane, but probably a non-toxic person, it probably would have been revealed immediately.
Yeah.
But because most people ain't gonna deal with getting punched in the mouth. But if you could find somebody who thinks that shit is normal, whether because their past experiences or whatever. I don't know, bro. He got away with it for a while, but that's not, just because she's okay with getting beat up doesn't make it okay to beat up women. Like, it's still a sick thing.
Or if you have like the influence to even create a world where she was in the wrong, or she's trying to get at you for something, like that's different. Like that was a choice. Like you had a plan, you had a motive to try to destroy their image because they even dared to challenge you.
Yeah,
so agreeing with them is like crazy.
Yeah, I'm arguing against a thought. It was just like niggas like Charleston White. Like that's not even a real argument. Yeah, on the other side of that, it's just like the worst type of people on the other side.
Yeah, it's terrible. But did you see Charleston and I think it's Aiden Ross like going into the store? Well, not into the store, but I seen a clip where they went and like caught a predator trying to meet one, and that was this conversation piece. That is the weirdest thing I've seen. Is Charleston White chasing down a dude, being like, "Oh hell no, he was trying to meet with 15-year-old." Like it's crazy to think about that, and that's like on YouTube. Like that is just something you could find every day,
bro. The predator
the internet is
stuff is
the internet is a weird place to be at.
That was probably a rare Charleston W, whatever the kids say nowadays, because the rest of it is just flagrant, off the wall bullshit. Him yelling at a predator, you can't really be too wrong in that. People are getting mad. I don't know how you guys feel about this. It's been kind of big now. Vitaly been going out there catching predators, and people are on the fence about it. I don't know. I've never really been on the fence about the whole catching predators. How do you guys feel about that?
I wouldn't be on the fence about that. It's a vigilante type thing you're doing out there. It's like that's almost being fucking Batman.
It's like hating on Batman.
You're literally sitting out there pretending to be, this, young person so you can catch this person so young people don't have to go through this type of thing at all.
Yeah. These Detective Gordon ass niggas trying to hate on the predator
I would say the
catchers.
only thing that would and it's not even like, well, I would say one thing that I'm a little bit like concerned about is like if you pretend to be like a 15-year-old all the time, like that's like you're in and out. I feel like there should be some type of like, I don't know, like they should probably get therapy after that, because pretending to be like a young girl or a young boy as a grown man, like obviously it's to lure people to, and trap them and stuff, right? But if you're always pretending to be like a little ass kid, like for me that's kind of weird. But in a sense, that's like, I don't want you believing you're actually a little kid, like developing that mindset.
Is it like,
I don't know, bro. I don't know about
Is it like going so deep undercover you become like a part of it?
That's like a South Park episode, bro.
Yeah,
the dude was like pretending to be an undercover hooker and then like marry the guy.
Yeah. I would say because, there's stories for a reason.
I don't want you guys to try to attend a kindergarten or nothing.
I just don't want you to. I would say that would just take like a psychological toll to always pretend to be something you're not. Like it's acting too. Some people get involved in the character they're playing.
Fall in love with the predator. This one was different, guys. He likes to paint
because that.
I'm glad you're following up.
No, that's understandable because that they have to basically start talking about all this weird stuff depending on this weird predator. They have to make sure like they talk enough to have him meet up or trust them to meet up with them and stuff like that. Which I guess isn't too uncommon because those predators are usually like wanting to meet up right away, even without the proof and stuff like that. From what I've seen, I've seen the videos. Really as soon as that first be like, come meet me in this motel room, they'll be like, oh, say less. How did you even rent this motel room? You're not 18.
9-year-old.
They're not going to question it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, no, it's understandable because you're going to sit like there, and like I said, be undercover so long. You're just sitting there having to deal with these weird-ass men, 25-8, and having to flirt with them and having to be like, I love the way you talk to me type of shit. Oh, that is just something I would not want to deal with.
That's your job too. And it's happening for a reason.
It's creepy for sure.
It's creepy for sure. And I feel like that's probably like This is gonna sound, I don't know, sound bad to say. I was like, maybe that's probably the main reason why the government hasn't caught as many predators, because they don't want to use those tactics as just pretending.
Like having to be a kid.
That'd
They
pretend
do
to be
it
a
though.
kid.
They have
yeah.
departments
They'll-
for
yeah.
it. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it's just a money thing.
It's a money thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro.
I
And
didn't
plus,
know
them
that.
niggas don't be in jail that long. Like they
don't.
they really don't.
They just have that the what's it
It's
called
terrible.
thing on them. What was the thing where you have to like tell like your neighbors within like a 5-mile radius that you're like a predator or some shit?
Would you go on the sex register?
Yeah,
the
sex
registry list.
offender. Yeah,
Yeah.
you become a sex offender after that point.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Drake.
I know it like gets hard at that point, but it's just like you should be in prison a lot fucking longer than just a year or two.
Yeah,
or
I
whatever
think
you put
like
them
the people Drake hangs out with, sex offender.
Yeah, I don't know if he's actually a sex
Yeah,
offender.
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I would say like if there's
Certified
like
pedophile.
yeah, we've seen the screenshot, but to say
I
his-
believe
No,
Kendrick.
but what was his name? Baca. Yeah, he got arrested for
I bet.
sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that got dismissed.
Wow.
Yeah, but he was still arrested and charged for sex trafficking
Speaking of
and
apologies,
domestic
oh, my
abuse.
bad. Yeah, I was just speaking of apologies. The Drake Bell apology. This happened a while ago, but since we are talking about apologies and involving of people not of age, Drake Bell's apology was interesting. I saw the music, the song that he made after the. What was the name of the documentary for Nickelodeon? It was like. Quiet on Set, yeah. After everybody heard what happened to Drake, they were like, okay, he's not as guilty. Like, there was actually some... I'm serious. There was actually... Not like... I'm saying...
Oh,
there
yeah,
was
yeah. I'm just making a face
demographic.
of disagreeing with that opinion.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you
Yeah.
said, bro, don't look at me.
This guy's sick. Yeah, no.
Okay, thank you for it.
Alright, so Jessica was looking up facts about the whole Baca thing in Drake's.
Oh, bro, I'm talking about something else right now. I
I
thought it
know,
was
but I
about to be
wanted
with
to find
pause.
facts on
God
just
damn it,
that,
Jamie.
Yeah, but I think I
because-
could finish my point and then...
but
All right, finish,
Baca.
Marcos. Go ahead.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
No, I forgot. When he had released the song and all the stuff was coming out about him having these traumatic experiences causing him to do certain things that he wasn't proud about, right? But still taking accountability for it, right?
Yeah.
That's such a weird place for a person to be at if you're like, you understand the trauma of a person and how that could actually be brain damage. So their way of coping, or not coping, but the way of living is altered than how we live because of the trauma, right? So Drake Bell thinking it's okay because of
Baby
his trauma.
reindeer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Baby reindeer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these things too. That was last episode. We talked about it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These things that happen to people at certain ages that cause this type of brain damage is something that I feel like, damn, bro, like trying to even understand how they think. It's like you don't want to start sympathizing with like a villain, you know? Even though villains aren't born, they're made, right? I think that's a superhero quote. Am I tripping?
Come on
Did I
now.
just say that?
That's a superhero.
This
Am
guy's
I
cooking.
trying to say? Am I
He's
trying to
This
cooking.
say?
guy's cooking.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Bro,
trying to
keep
say?
sizzling, bro.
Yeah, it just puts the viewer like us in an interesting spot, and I think how the internet makes everything just kind of all still be related to each other because they're all on the internet.
Yeah.
It's interesting to consume that day in, day out.
Yeah, that
So.
nigga's guilty.
Yeah, there was-
gross,
there
bro.
was-
You can't
there
hit
was
up
stuff.
little kids, bro, on the internet
Oh,
and
yeah,
get a pass for it. You got, especially go to court for text. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's bad religion.
And then obviously,
wah.
And you have your celebrity, right? So
Yeah.
we were talking about earlier, celebrity
What's his name was Baca.
Drake's friend Baca.
Baca
You have the
is
details on that?
nice.
Yeah,
so
his weird case.
In 2014, he was arrested for allegedly. They say allegedly, but he also pleaded guilty to it, so I don't know why.
Yeah.
So in 2014, Baca was arrested for allegedly forcing a
Tyler.
22-year-old into prostitution. The following year, per the Toronto Sun, he pleaded guilty to assaulting the woman and failing to comply with conditions for unrelated firearm charges. So he pleaded guilty to the whole...
Wait, failure to comply with unrelated. Oh, okay.
That's the second thing. but
Yeah,
the first
okay.
thing,
So he's not a rat, but he still pushed her. Like I think he got charged for pushing a girl. Like, yeah, I think in the description of it, he pushed her or some shit. I don't think it was like a Chris Brown type situation, which I would like to highlight again. Chris Brown beat the fuck out of Rihanna. Like, it was a really bad situation. Yeah. And I would advise everyone to go look at the pictures again. Ooh. Because those pictures were extremely brutal. And that nigga was like 18 years old. So picture yourself at 18 and picture what you're doing. Probably wasn't beating the fuck out of people.
And the Chris Brown and Quavo beat, who do you think will win that fight? Like, actually.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown?
Yeah, bro. Chris Brown is athletic as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, man. He got the. I still have no idea how Kevin Gates jumped that high for that pose. It's superstar. I had no idea he had the athleticism, man.
Still wondering what song inspired him to do it, bro.
This was like years ago, and I've never got.
Phones? What song is playing, bro?
And what else is crazy is you wouldn't really expect this, but two interesting cats, Travis Scott, Tyga, got into it. Now, I don't know if the beef was about Kylie back then.
Also, one more thing on Kevin Gates.
All right.
That nigga said, let my kids die today.
May God murder
kill
my
him
children.
Today. Nigga said, kill him today. What the fuck? But okay, go ahead.
That is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, he said, if I turn a car on with my bare hands, kill my kid today. Kevin Gates.
That is crazy. Not even himself. No. He just threw his kids under the bus. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So
Travis Scott and Tyga fighting for what? I may ask.
For what? So speculations are. This is what. No, this is from
yeah,
sources.
we like that energy, right? For what? Allow me. Yeah, go
Allow
ahead.
me to get to it. Yeah. Speculations are that when they're all at this club in Atlanta, I believe, if I was right.
What's going on? What? Could we get silence in the studio, please? It's a live studio audience.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
Cancel.
What did he do?
I've had my limit. That's what I've had.
What did he do?
He was tapping at his cup. He was like, where's my cup? He asked him to come
She was sitting up here, bro. Full.
Anyways.
And she put a little bit in it. She knew better, bro.
Yeah.
Back to the Travis Scott and Tyga situation. They were both at an event performing, and a DJ was basically shouting them out and lining them all up. And he was like, Travis Scott's in the building, Tyga's in the building, da-da-da.
Yeah.
And Travis did not like the fact that he got put in a group with Kylie's ex. And so he bugged about it. And I guess from what TMZ said and got their info from, they said that Travis threatened Tyga's security and stormed off, and then came back with his group Southside.
Southside is
He's a rapper.
No,
not a rapper. Sorry, a producer.
Yeah, producer.
All right, so he came back with Southside.
Who came back with Southside? Travis did.
Travis did.
Yeah.
He came back with Southside. I didn't know that was a group.
Southside is pretty crazy.
So he came back with Southside and all of that, and basically was calling them out. And Travis tried to take the mic from the DJ and was saying some other stuff.
Yeah.
And they all got into this altercation right after that. Fists started flying. I guess people started throwing uppercuts.
Damn.
I'm imagining either Chris Brown, not Chris Brown, Tyga, or we were talking about Chris Brown earlier. I don't know why you first.
Nah, he probably show up.
Wait, you said?
I think Chris Brown be like, where Quavo at? Where he at?
Terrible.
He might have been there. You don't know.
I was thinking about I'm thinking more about Travis, like his face and how he looks throwing an uppercut, and I think it's the funniest thing in my head right now.
I feel like after Tyga uppercuts, he bites his bottom.
Exactly. Just the face he
Shit's
makes.
coming from the floor, bro.
So,
How tall is Tyga?
I think it's like 5'3".
Yeah, Tyga's the small guy.
No, he
bro.
might actually just be like regular 5'6", 5'7".
No,
Tyga is 5'7".
Yeah, I feel like that
bro.
build makes sense. I was like, that's weird. He do look short.
Travis is 5'10".
I gotta be.
So imagine an uppercut from Travis.
Yeah, I feel like he would throw something. There's a picture of him going like,
The
ah,
mic.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
he hit the
always
mic.
reference
That's how
that.
it started. That's how a fight started. That's ridiculous.
I would have thought it was like chocolate Batman, nigga. For real?
So the fight started.
Chocolate Batman.
There was, so the fight
can't
started. There
fight
was
him.
no clear winner, but Travis
There's
and
a clear winner.
Southside.
There's a clear winner.
I'm guessing it was most likely maybe Tyga because Tyga stayed at their event.
No,
acting
who's that
like
dude
security.
who's dating that old white lady? He jumped in too.
Dude, dating
He has
the old
blonde
white lady.
hair, and he's dating like a really old Cher. Yeah, Cher. Thank you.
But who's the dude dating her?
Yeah,
Let me see. if
that's
I
the
can-
important question.
Mystery continues.
He dated Amber Rose too. I think he went from Amber Rose to Cher.
That's crazy.
Crazy lineup.
Not weird.
I don't see anything.
Cher's like
Oh, wait.
70.
Oh wait, showing multiple angles of the altercation, which also involves Cher's boyfriend Alexander A.E. Edwards.
Yeah, I saw him mostly in the videos because you could tell because he has the blonde hair. He's like the most noticeable person. Travis Scott and them are kind of like they're dark and black, so they're hard to see in that black ass video.
No,
But
they're
that nigga
all-
with his bright ass blonde hair, you could see him like leaning over, doing like a bunch of
Yeah.
weird punches and
You
shit.
gonna keep that?
Yeah, they-
He was getting dragged.
Yeah,
Of
they're
course,
all-
bro. This is raw and trill, bro. I'm keeping everything.
Yeah, they're all backstage. From what it, they're all backstage. From
Hey,
what
nah,
it
people
looks
still
like.
say trill. People still say it.
Stop trying to be cool, Marcos.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. People still say it, y'all. This
Bro,
the
I
host.
swear to God, people say it,
This
bro.
is
I've
the
been
host
saying
of
it
the
all
FLYBUCK
week, bro.
Podcast. Just
I've
please.
been saying this shit all week.
Please let him say it.
I'm trying to bring it back.
Yeah. It never left, brother.
Never
It's
left.
been here the whole time.
But so the whole videos and from the pictures I see, it's
I don't
all
need you
mostly
guys.
behind a stage, and it's like purple lighting is dark. So yeah, it's Sincere's right about. Not
Oh
doing
yeah,
some
about
shit.
everything he said.
Oh no, about like you
You
being
agree
able
with
to
him
He
see-
said it.
100%.
No,
He said
about-
it, bro. He already said
about
it.
being able to see like
Can't take it
Alexander.
back.
About being
It's
able to see
true.
Alexander's blonde hair, you can see that in the pictures and the
Yeah,
videos
facts.
like hella easily. But
I watched
all
that
the
shit in, like,
people in
0.5
the
speed.
black clothes. It's hard to tell because of the lighting. It's just purple and it's dark backstage, so it's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
you can't see shit.
That's what I said.
Swear jar.
Thanks, Ryan.
He's like, wow, you can only see the blonde hair and the black ass people.
In this black ass video, I agree with the host of the podcast.
That shit is
That's
real.
good.
That shit is raw. That shit is authentic.
Okay, so reading more into it, the one who threw all the uppercuts was Alexander, Cher's boyfriend, and
Oh my god.
he threw those uppercuts towards
I hate that guy.
Southside.
Oh, yeah?
So him and Alexander
my
were
stomach
beefing
hurts.
while Tyga and Travis Scott were beefing. So they were just all fighting each other at that point.
Oh my god.
Yes. Academics posted that Travis Scott got in a fight with like a couple people now. There haven't been too many like celebrity on celebrity fights. I remember Lil Uzi ran down Rich the Kid.
Oh
And
yeah.
that shit was
a long
bad.
time ago.
And
Yeah,
nobody cared, I feel like, as much as they should have. To run away from Lil Uzi Vert is a crazy thing to have on your resume.
Oh yeah, yeah.
On video too, we could see you hop over the counter, being like, like trying to cop, like to apologize.
Damn.
That's a crazy video to have, but he was able to kind of let that die under.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
any other rapper I feel like would have been ripped up.
I can't name a Rich the Kid song.
Nah, bruv. He had that fucking album with Lil Wayne,
I think. I
He had
mean,
that
I
one
don't know.
Trust Fund Baby.
He had that one song
I'm
with
thinking
Ski
about.
Mask, and
I'm
that's
thinking
all
about
I know.
like it's like Plug Walk. I think.
No, that's not
Plug
with Ski
Walk,
Mask.
yeah,
I
but
know
Plug
that.
Walk, yeah. No, or was that
That was with
Kendrick,
Plug Walk
wasn't
was
it?
Rich the Kid? Yeah.
Wait, wasn't Kendrick?
It might have been a
Wait,
remix.
was that a Kendrick one?
Kendrick was not on there.
There was one with
Maybe
I feel
with
like
a
Kendrick.
remix.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think there was a remix that came out, but I don't know who was
someone
on
else
it.
was on it, but I don't know who it was.
Yeah. Either way, you know what is not on a lot of things?
What?
Guess what? Albums, right? We all know them. We listen to music.
Yeah.
Apple does not.
Yeah.
They had released top 100 albums. If I'm not mistaken, did this say of all time?
Of all time.
Of all
Welcome
time.
to 100 best albums are definitive list of the
You gotta
greatest
speak into the
albums
mic,
ever.
Ryan.
Oh, sorry. So this is what Apple Music has said about their top 100 albums. Welcome to the 100 best albums, our definitive list of the greatest albums ever made. Assembled with the help of artists and experts, it's a modern love letter to records that have shaped the world we live and listened in today.
That is, out of all time, we've been alive for a long time. We've been making music for a long time. I personally feel
There you go.
as if my opinions on music, music is biased. You're gonna have your opinions, your favorites, your genres. For me, I could see why people like certain music, and in some, I don't see anything in it. From my standpoint, the top 100 has quite a few of questionable places, exclusions as well. I like some songs from this album. I'll listen to the whole album, or hey, I never heard of this album, right? And I think I've seen major artists produce crazy records that only appear once or twice every couple albums. You know what I mean? Like making hit records.
Yeah.
And there's artists that just make a complete beautiful piece to listen to. You know, I feel like Drake should have had an album up there. I know there's a lot of controversy.
Drake did have an album up there.
We talked about
Did it have the views on there?
nothing.
No, he had Take Care
Okay,
on there.
no, the album.
Oh.
The album that should have been up there should have
And
been
what
Views.
is that album to you? Views? Is,
Yeah.
Views is crazy good. Have you never?
No, let's do it.
Bro, it had Rihanna. It had One Dance. I'm pretty sure it had Hotline Bling on it too.
Holland Bling was on that one.
Yeah,
Used
no.
to call me,
Views
okay,
was an
let me-
insane
I
album,
didn't-
for
wait, I
sure.
shouldn't check. Can you check to see what Drake had up there?
I think Damn should have been on there, bro.
Damn, should have. It's not. Oh, I
It's
did
not on there, bro.
yeah,
Only
yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City is on there.
Wow.
And that shit's at number 7, I think.
That's a good one. I feel like I listened to the. Maybe I'm tripping. The Blacker the Berry. Maybe that's the.
That's the Tupac album.
No. I'm talking about Kendrick.
So for
That's on Good Kid, Mad City.
for Drake's
The Blacker the Berry, Sweeter Juice. Am I
I
tripping?
don't know which song you're talking about.
The song we had King Kunta. Sorry, like
King
the album.
Kunta.
The
Oh,
album.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
There we go.
That's the
Damn, I'm pretty sure they had like a lyric there.
Yeah,
for
yeah. I know
Drake-
what
I'm
you're
tripping.
talking
My
about.
bad. To Pimp a
I think I know what
Butterfly.
you're talking about.
For
Yeah.
Views, Drake's songs and views were 9, Feel No Ways, Western Road, With
But
You,
that-
Into the mic, right?
Still Here, Grammys, Pop Style,
Doing well.
What are you reading?
Summers, all
The
of
views.
You're reading just
track
all
list.
of the list?
No, the track list on
Oh.
views.
Summers Overload and
Damn.
Views. So he had
Yeah,
those.
I like that album.
Yeah.
And also,
we
you're
know
reading
what.
this too late. But obviously, this is a big artist. That makes sense. Number one. How do
Well,
you
number
feel?
one is Lauryn Hill.
Yeah,
I think it should have been Thriller.
Thriller. Yeah,
I think it should have been Thriller.
that
bro.
makes sense.
Thriller,
That
down,
makes
bro.
sense.
Thriller is number 2 on the top.
Michael earned that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Swear jar.
If you can't, swear jar. Oh.
Well, it's only about to cry.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
If you
Swear
can't
jar, swear jar, swear jar.
appreciate Thriller for what it is.
No, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I used to love Michael Jackson as a
Yeah,
kid.
yeah, we could feel it. Yeah.
And he used to love me.
All right,
But
all right. No, he's been
But-
saying this for like 6 years. I've heard this.
that was my second time doing that joke. Yeah.
And then in third
It's
place,
a different audience now, bro.
And third, fourth, and fifth place, you have Abbey Road by the Beatles,
Yeah,
Purple Rain with Prince and the Revolution,
Yeah.
and then Blonde by Frank Ocean.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm just saying number one should have been
That
Michael
should have
Jackson,
been.
bro.
Well, I'm
Like, that's my
gonna-
biggest discrepancy. I can't really talk about like each one on the list.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think
Yeah.
we should go down each motherfucking
No,
because we
that's
don't
not-
know
I'm
most
going
music.
I'm going by 3s or 4s, however the fastest could get through is because 100. We're not gonna sit here.
Yeah, I don't
and
think
talk
we're
about
just gonna go off the ones I think we truly disagree on. Well, do y'all think Take Care at 47? Drake's big. Okay, so they're saying Drake's biggest album is Take Care, and do you think he deserves to be only at 47? That's damn near halfway down the list.
Yeah, but I think if you see the type of albums he's competing with, it's. I mean, obviously there's controversy there, but there's songs, or not even songs. There's actual albums that influence a whole generation. You know, having Thriller be, I mean, top 2 obviously, but the impact it actually had, right? So when you start getting into those higher scales, those are the highest scales, you know? So arguably there's more there's
influential.
more. Yeah, there's more influence in this demographic versus the other one.
Yeah.
Impact. You can't really deny it as easy. You could say, oh, that's probably not a good album, right? But you could say, yo, Thriller did something to a lot of people. And not just here, it's international. You know what I mean? So 47 makes sense to me. I can't.
Drake at 47 makes sense.
Yeah, because I grew up listening to Drake, if that makes sense. When did he
Yeah.
start? Like 2000? Never mind, doesn't matter.
2009.
12 maybe.
Well, all I'm saying is that I listen to Drake and I can't tell you, like, if I hear Take Care, like the album, I'll be like, oh, I like that song. I won't be like, this is a classic. You know, this is,
Bro.
this is, you know what I mean? It's not going to change the way I feel.
All right. How about this though?
Okay, go ahead.
Usher
Marvin's Room.
At 95.
I might be in a box here, but I'm not a big Usher fan.
I don't care what you're a fan of.
I've
bro.
never really gotten the weight.
I don't. That's the same thing she said, bro.
So for
And
that to
I don't.
be 95,
I can't feel you, nigga, bro. Okay, I'm talking to Ryan now, bro.
Ryan?
Usher at 95, bro.
Usher is a great early 2000s. You know,
No, bro,
R&B. It's
I like Akon.
he was a huge
Shut up.
influence.
You shut your mouth.
Akon up there?
Nah, bro. If you have an artist that you could play for hours without noticing that, like, it's the same motherfucker, like, bro.
Yeah.
Usher has so many songs. Like, it's I
Yeah.
forget how many songs that motherfucker got. But I feel like being under Solange,
What? Solange is good though.
I love Solange.
Beyonce-
but better than Usher.
Way over her. I love me. I love Solange.
He does
That's my
have some
girl. I
original
love
like
Solange.
90s songs, like
But Usher,
in early 2000s.
Solange versus Usher, though.
That part is controversial.
That's sick. Sickening, bro. Okay, 50 Cent at 82.
What album?
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, yeah.
That's down at the
What's
end.
can you
Eminem, 80.
which one? Which album?
The Marshall Mathers LP, the first one.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
80. That's the only one he got on there.
Yeah.
Which I think is
Okay.
No other album made the list for him.
Dang.
Eminem, the biggest white rapper ever, bro. Arguably the biggest rapper.
You know what's crazy? Bad Bunny's at 76 after him.
That's crazy. No.
No, that's for his new album too.
That's his new album.
Yeah,
So it's crazy.
he
that
made it. Yeah, he's better than Eminem.
Apparently. So I feel
His
like
album is
Yeah,
topping
yeah,
Eminem.
yeah.
So I feel
I
like-
think for different reasons they're popular, but I could see why they would put Bad Bunny just because of like fame, you know, influence now.
No, I think Apple Music
this for me.
does it by sales because it's like if you really
Yeah,
think
yeah.
about it, like how much Bad Bunny popped up.
I don't. Think
Oh
that's
yeah,
true,
like no,
bro.
he was like the
He made-
artist in the world. Like it
Yeah.
was crazy.
So I think they really did it by sales and how much people listen.
Well,
to
either
it,
way, I would
so-
say
I don't think that's true though either.
what I would say is
Kanye got 26.
which album?
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That's a good one.
good
I like that
album.
one. That one makes sense for me.
Yeah,
It's not his best album, bro. It's not. I don't think it's his top 3.
It's
No,
not
it's
his-
good. It's a good
I
ass
really-
album. What are you talking about?
It's
It's
And
not.
the
I'm
film-
saying it's
and
not
the
his
film
top.
that
I'm
came-
saying versus his other albums.
Oh, okay. Like College.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a
Dropout.
bad
Yeah.
album.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
saying there's College Dropout, The Life of Pablo,
Life of Pablo.
and
Life of
Graduation.
Pablo is
Yeah, are all
fucking
better
amazing.
albums.
That
I don't
one
know
changed-
why-
yeah, that changed
I
a
don't know
lot
why
for
that
me.
shit wasn't up there. Life Pablo changed high school forever.
Yeah, everybody had the outfits and stuff before you could even afford it too. People were just in bleaching they stuff. That was interesting.
Life of
That
Pablo
was
is
interesting.
crazy.
Oh, the Blueprint is on there at 13.
Oh, it is. Okay, that's okay. That's I thought that would be surprising.
That's a good question, actually. If she's not on there, I'd be a little disappointed because she is like the biggest female rapper ever.
But
I mean, I guess Lauryn Hill is because she's number one over everybody, which is fucking crazy.
Swear jar.
Swear jar, which is freaking insane.
Yeah.
you know
Lauryn
what?
Hill number one over everyone.
Yeah, you know what else?
Like my mom likes Lauryn
My
Hill.
mom likes Lauryn Hill too.
But like that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean it's obviously subjective, but I'm wondering what's the criteria? Can you search?
It's
up the
obviously
criteria?
subjective. What is that? What do you mean by that?
Okay,
What do you mean,
hold
like,
on,
to your opinions, to what
before I
music you
find
feel?
this-
No, I'm saying, but
Sorry,
like,
not to be
oh, you mean, I was
critical.
talking about the list.
Yeah.
It's like it's their opinion.
Yeah.
Who's they? I gotta figure
That's
this
what I'm
shit
wondering
out.
what the criteria is.
Okay, while we're waiting for the criteria, what do you guys think about Tupac being at 62 for All Eyes on Me?
That was crazy to me.
Yeah.
He's on the list.
I think he
Bro,
should have
for
been higher on the
62
list.
for
As
All
far
Eyes
as
on
a
Me.
hip hop influencer, like yeah, man, he really changed a lot of, like the appearance, the sound of just being a thug, and that's kind of big in hip hop. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
That's a good
influence,
point.
he's
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
most influential rappers ever to exist
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
And he was a great lyric. Like he made
Yeah.
really good music,
And
and,
his-
his influence is
And
insane.
his production
so.
run was pretty short, compared to. I mean,
It was
obviously,
like-
rappers that got to extend their rap career.
Yeah,
like,
bro. It was like 3 years,
But,
4
but
years.
it was like a very brief moment in history, but it's still talked about to this day, like 20 some odd years later. You
Yeah.
know, so that is you got to start bringing in that into the equation.
I read his poetry book in my second grade. Like, class.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know who influenced him?
Who?
Maya Angelou.
Oh.
Yeah, I read up
Nice.
about that. Yeah, she had like talk to him and say, "Man, why you
never
doing
knew.
stuff, talking all this?"
So I tried to
And
look
after
it
that,
up.
his whole mindset was different.
So I tried to look it up. So they said
Mm.
that they're using songwriters, music producers, and a whole bunch of influencers to determine the top 100.
So they got Beethoven and Mozart.
And I
Got them
shared a
from the
post on
studio.
Instagram a few days ago after this top 100 was released. And it
Oh wait,
was
what's your
saying
Instagram?
Le Mutants.
Yep.
LEMUTANTS.
Yeah, make sure
Nice.
to report that account tonight.
And you had posted on your story. What would you say?
Okay, so I posted on my story and it was just like, one of the memes was like, it was relating to Kendrick and Drake's beef also, but it was just saying, the description was, Kendrick really knew the culture he was talking about, and then it like specified white folks at the top
Oh,
of
rich
it.
old white folks?
Yeah, rich white folks
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
top of it. Because like, he really knew the culture he was like feeding into and stuff like that.
That part, I feel like that's a little not real, because obviously it was reference to the beef. He said, "I'm with the culture feeling," right? That part in the song, and people, I don't think Kendrick is influencing rich old white people. Like I think he genuinely has a grip. Like he has a fan base. He has a reason why. He's obviously showed his talent on numerous occasions. Obviously, this beef was just another side of him that we were all really just blown away by.
Who
Cause
said he's influencing rich old white people?
it was the meme he said. Like on Twitter, they're just saying stuff.
He was saying because Kendrick was saying,
Like
this description was saying, Kendrick was referring to what the culture was feeling was rich old white people in Apple Music. because
Yeah,
he made
yeah,
his
yeah.
album
Like
number
he's tied to
7
some higher ups or something like that.
Because he's tied to number 7 for Good Kid, Mad City.
And his album shouldn't be that high.
It should be.
No, I'm not saying like me. I'm saying for what.
I think it should be.
I don't know
top
if it
30.
should be that high.
I
don't
think
know
it should
if
be
that
top
album-
30. I don't know. If
Yeah,
Good Kid,
Yeah,
Mad
yeah,
City
yeah.
is good, but I
It's
feel
good.
like
yeah.
King Kunta's not King Kunta's.
No, I think Dan
Damn.
was. Yeah, Dan was for sure.
Dan was really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
And to
I
Pimp a
would put
Butterfly
Damn
had
at
its reason.
7. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Damn at 7?
I would have
Wherever
Dan.
Good Kid, Mad City is.
Yeah, yeah.
I would have
Yeah,
Dan.
I'd
Yeah,
rather
pick
it be
one.
Damn.
I'd have
Yeah.
Dan at like 25.
Nice.
But that was just a commercially like successful. It was a bop album,
It was a bop.
full of
album.
bops.
But just
Had,
like
it had
if you're
Rihanna.
if you're talking about just like music that I guess had like something that mattered to it and stuff like that for Kendrick, it was a Good Kid, Mad City was like referencing the shit he went through, going through like living through Compton and stuff like that and dealing with the shit he had to deal with. I swear, Jar.
I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time following.
Well, okay, so basically versus like an album that he's just made for hip hop and just made for like a summer vibe versus like like an album where he's talking about the shit he went through, what he grew up with, and what he had to deal with in Good Kid, Mad City versus like Damn. I feel like Damn was more just a hip hop album for him to just put out. In his prime, he was genuinely putting.
Yeah, no, they're two
his
different
feelings.
projects for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got
And-
two different meanings. Yeah, that's what
And he was putting his feelings and stuff out there. So that's why I said, damn, I feel like definitely deserves to be like top 30. So that's why I say 25 because it was a really good hip hop album, mostly during like high school and stuff like that. That shit was out there.
Yeah, but it was mainly like it was the album of hits, which was the point. You know, like it was the biggest commercial album. Like for like he did it like it was almost on purpose. But Good Kid, Mad City, the Big Steppers, those albums are meant more like think pieces and like relatability and conscious rap. Okay. And I feel like he's good at doing things like on purpose. And the fact that he's able to make commercially great songs and he could go back and still do an album like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, which is something that's really hard to digest and it's hard to listen to because it might even bring up something that's fucking with you. Just kind of shows his layers, you know. Like he's a crazy dude. Crazy. And Drake has fake abs.
Yeah.
And fake accents.
And ogres have layers.
Ogres have layers.
Ogres have layers. Onions have layers.
Onions have
layers. Ogres have layers.
BBL Drizzy.
BBL
Drizzy. Yeah, bro, he rapped on that shit, man.
I don't think he's supposed to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's like you, like, I don't know. It's weird that I feel like if you wave the white flag first, then you should just kind of back away from everything that was in that situation.
What, bro? You don't think he was just loading up on the Heart Part 6? You know?
Nah, that I still can't get over that. It's good to get the pen working.
Yeah,
I just can't. Like I like Family Matters. I think that is like his best diss. I probably said a different thing before, but listen to Family Matters again.
That's his best one for sure. Yeah.
Listening to that again was like. Hard Part 6 I'm talking about that I gotta get the pen working is good. Like you have had other composers, other lyricists on your songs in damn near every song. And your pen is working. I just like I'm just like, come on.
We all know about the ghostwriter strike.
I can't believe that.
Good to get my payroll active again. Shit.
You had Snoop Dogg on the song. You didn't write everything.
No, bro. To have writers on your diss tracks is insane.
Yeah.
That's how do you diss niggas as a group? Like as a group project,
you're
bro.
bullying a single person as a group, bro.
Right, so what do we think about this nigga?
You know, I saw a meme. It was just like, oh my god, I forgot.
Nice.
No, it's face.
Clip it.
I was just thinking about it while you were talking about it. I was just thinking about it. Oh
then just think about it.
It's like that one time.
You don't gotta be like, what is it?
I feel like SpongeBob should have had an album up there too. Like in terms of what metrics you're going off of and influence, SpongeBob has some really good songs.
There's no Chief Keef album up there, bro.
No, there wouldn't be.
What do you mean there wouldn't be,
there
bro?
wouldn't
Chief
be.
Keef had one of the craziest
I
influences ever, dude.
Yeah.
Chief Keef album on there. There was not.
Chief Keef
Over SpongeBob?
No, there's no drill in Chicago.
Over SpongeBob?
Bro, there's no drill in New York.
Over
there's
SpongeBob?
no drill in UK.
I'm just saying over SpongeBob.
Bro, there's no.
I'm not trying to
Unless
knock it
he
down.
gave SpongeBob drill first, then I don't
What's
know.
that white boy's name again?
White boy?
The one that we said that looked like Ryan.
Oh, Central C?
There's no Central C without Chief
Yeah, I
Keef,
think about
bro.
Slim Jesus.
No.
Because that was the time.
And him, bro. No Slim Jesus without Chief
wait,
Keef,
now
bro.
since you said him.
Low key, he was spitting though.
Yeah, he had some.
He
had
some hits.
Yeah. Also, like Lil Mabu, he be having some good music.
Does he?
Obviously, yeah.
Pop Smoke.
Well, duh. Obviously, Pop
Yeah,
Smoke.
there's no drill in New York without Chief Keef, bro.
Well,
I
yeah.
was anything left to drink.
There's chocolate wine.
He hates chocolate.
Chocolate wine? I thought you said a shot of
Chocolate.
wine. I heard that
No,
completely
chocolate
wrong.
wine.
Chocolate wine.
I heard a
said, "Who
shot
likes
of
chocolate?"
wine. I
No.
said, I'll take a shot.
Oh, could we do a
Does that taste
You
trivia?
nigga take a shot of wine. You're
That's
an
what I
addict.
heard. I was like,
You're
shot
a
of wine.
fucking alcoholic.
Yeah.
I take a shot of wine. questions.
Yeah.
Would you rather have the vertical mouth or a horizontal butt crack?
Is it not? Oh, yeah, it's not already.
I mean,
I think it's more
butt
spherical.
crack. That's different. I was like,
Wait.
butthole, bro. That's like
butt
it's
crack?
split.
your butt crack is different, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, that is.
I was like, butthole. Oh, yeah, that's just a little whoop. Butt crack is a whole different beast, bro.
Wait.
Horizontal butt crack.
Wait. So butt is it just tees up at the top, or is it that it's like a tee from your
Bro,
ass?
butt crack. This like hamburger bun, not hot dog.
Like a mic.
Oh, that is weird. I
Yeah,
can't
bro, you walk
picture
around with
that.
the big back.
That is weird. That is.
Walking around with the little junior whopper. The Baconator.
Well, we got burger combos.
I eat fast food a lot. Yeah, my heart hurts. So what? All right.
Fuck up.
Nah, but a vertical mouth. I'd rather have the butt crack. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
The
because you
mouth
can't
is-
see that under my
yeah,
jean shorts.
yeah. I gotta get the butt crack. I could hide one. The other one's plain as day. I cannot. What you said? Same thing.
Yeah.
You, Ryan? You-
But same
all right.
Yeah,
all right,
that
butt
shit's
crack.
gross. This way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. You
Oh,
threw up a
well,
sign,
way
bro.
too
You
funny.
be careful.
Oh yeah.
Did you say?
I'm a crip muncher. What could that mean? Pause, actually. Big pause. Yeah, I had too many wine shots.
Oh my
man.
god, it's a nasty girl. That's a song. That's a song. Oh my god, that was
God
chaos.
damn, crip muncher is hella gay.
All right. Next question.
Hey, bro, I've had enough questions. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
My chest,
One more question.
my body.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Would you rather give the first 90% of a blowjob or the last 10%?
Wait,
No, the answer is no.
wait. Do we say blowjob as in like
sucking
to
a
another?
dick.
You're
Bro.
sucking a dick.
So, would you rather just suck a dick for a
Uh-huh.
long time or a good time?
Yeah, I would disagree with the statement you just said. I would
Sorry.
not.
Okay, that's enough
For
jokes
the first
me.
90% or the last
Yeah.
10%.
So you gotta suck it for a long time, or you gotta come in your mouth.
Why? I'm not
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, the host is the host.
You
He's
answer-
gotta.
you always
Yeah, he's gotta go. I'm not gonna answer this. Not preemptively.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Before something happens. Preemptively.
I was in college just one time, and I
Yeah,
remember
I don't
I
wanna
gave
hear your
What
I've
are
heard
you,
enough of
Ryan?
your confessions. Yeah.
in college. I was never in college. It's not a confession.
Well, so
really
yeah, that's a hard to answer question.
Scenario.
I'd rather just not suck dick at all, bro. To be
Yeah,
honest.
but since the question's been asked,
Yeah.
it has to be answered.
It
Then
has to be
answer it.
answered. The last 10% or the rest of the 90%.
That's tough. Because I don't want to be the reason why it happened. You know what I mean?
But it's
Like,
just
that's something that I like. But this happened though. Like,
They
but this
just call
happened
you
though.
in to finish it off.
Yeah, that part is like, and you don't know what the last 10 seconds is. I mean, you're obviously trying to be in and out regardless. I don't think nobody wants to sit there and keep doing
I'd
it.
probably choose
The
the
90.
first. Yeah, just because I would rather like leave. I'd rather leave knowing I did a bad job. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
leaving a blowjob like almost
Yeah.
done is an ass job. So I'd rather leave that part of my life knowing I didn't succeed
Yeah.
than coming out a winner. And that
It's gross. Literally. No. And the cleanup too that would happen if you were at the last 10.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
something that I would have, because you got to go to the back. You know what I mean? This got to be that dilemma never.
Yeah.
You want another dilemma?
No.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Would you
Yeah, speak into the mic.
Would you rather have teeth or for pubes? Teeth for pubes.
Bro, quit getting away from the mic. Sorry.
Would you rather have teeth for pubes or pubes for teeth?
Ew, whoa.
Disgusting.
Teeth for. Ew, what the fuck? are you even talking about, bro?
Yeah.
I'm on Reddit.
Oh, that's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm picturing just like that. That's like I feel like that's a unlocked fear type, like texture, bro.
That's a phobia.
That's a weird phobia texture, bro.
Yeah.
That's some it's unnatural as fuck, but like that's
Do you want pubes or teeth?
that's. I don't like having hair in my mouth at all. That is one of my worst fears already. I'm gonna go ahead and go teeth for pubes.
Teeth or pubes?
Yeah.
Do I have to brush my pubes?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Like with mint toothpaste?
I mean, I think it would just be.
Would you be like scrubbing it down in the like shower?
Yeah, you're
or
not eating
something?
with it and stuff, so I wouldn't see why you would have to do that. I think it would just be maintenance.
What if you like get it
It's
replaced with
no
like a
sugars
gold
and
tooth
stuff
or
that go
something?
to it. They
Facts.
require that.
Yeah, facts.
I need
I
you
mean,
to
you don't
replace
know what
my
I
one
do.
pelvis tooth.
Okay, that's disgusting. Yeah, I think it would be obviously you would probably be looking to have a shorter life than not. You should look to. Yeah, you shouldn't just go around.
I need
with
my
that.
teeth, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying having teeth there is ridiculous. Like
You
I don't
can get 'em
think
removed, though, right?
anything. I mean, it would just leave the same gaps though, and it would
The
just
cavities.
grow. Yeah, it would
I mean, you
be-
wouldn't grow extra teeth because
Would you have to get
No, it
braces
would
for
just
them?
grow out like you could pluck one out. A tooth is gonna grow.
no, that's not how your teeth work though. Especially your grown
Your
teeth.
pubes, how your pubes work.
Oh, you think they grow like pubes now?
But you're having them just be switched. Like this is your.
I don't know, bro.
All right.
I don't know how it would even
Give
look.
me
down
give me
there.
another question. That was
Yeah.
disgusting.
That's
I
just
hate you.
goosebumps ass question, bro.
Man,
Great questions. Gotta find questions that make you guys really
no,
think.
this is gonna make us lose subscribers.
Would you rather drink a cup full of spit from someone or a cup full of sweat?
Sweat. Spit is gross as fuck, bro.
Spit.
I don't know
disgusting.
which one. I
Yeah.
don't know which one I would do. Sweat is gross as fuck.
Yeah.
And only because I've seen that scene in Jackass where they made
Oh,
the
yeah,
big
yeah.
dude sweat out.
Yeah, it's gross. Yeah, it's neither is pleasant, but
Spit is just
I'm
too
not,
far
I
from
would
me.
never. Yeah, that's.
I can't even visualize it without I was
Yeah.
throwing up, bro.
Yeah, I think you could think about the saltiness
Hold on,
rather than
hold
like
on.
the actual.
Yeah.
This is the best one. Would you rather
Disgusting.
bang the top half of Hulk Hogan with the bottom half of Emma Watson, or the top half of Emma with the bottom half of Hulk Hogan?
I've done both.
What do you mean you
What
done
do you
both?
mean you've done both?
I've done both, bro.
What do you mean you
Got
done
some
both?
questionable bodies, my brother.
You're banging dudes, bro.
Let's just say
This guy been out here
don't say
banging
nothing.
dudes.
To be fair,
Emma Watson or what?
So the top part.
what does Emma Watson look
So
like
it's
from the
either
bottom?
the top part.
Yeah,
Emma
she's
Watson,
not hot enough to
and the bottom
deter
part,
from the
Hulk
Hulk
Hogan.
Hogan.
and
Yeah,
then
that's
other
the-
part of Hulk Hogan's
Little
top.
The
ass
Hulkamania on the bottom, bro. That's-
yeah.
She's
that is
not
ridiculous.
like-
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine hitting it from the back. You just hear
No.
Hulkmania.
Yeah. I want the woman part to be the woman part. That's
So you're hitting.
You want the vagina, but the top part got the mustache
No, look. if
and
you-
the bald head. Brother, hit it good, brother.
you didn't have to do that. Why did you feel like you had to do that?
And you act like the vocal cord is the same.
Why you gotta do
It's
that?
not her vocal cord, brother. One more round, bro.
Maybe you're right, bro.
You never. Bro, the Golden Boy is gonna have you in a
if
headlock,
you,
bro.
if you hit
That's crazy.
the bottom half.
Chest
of Hulk
hair
Hogan,
and all,
you
The
bro.
bottom half of Hulk
You just do
Hogan,
an anal.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh man, it's just.
Touch a little.
Why are you thinking about it, Marco?
Touch a little tits.
I'm not thinking. What would you say you would do?
That's a hard question.
Yeah, it's a hard question.
I liked it more when you had to answer.
And you was over there.
Yeah, brother. Now the tables. TLC.
Yeah. No, you know, Eric said now the turntable.
Now the turntable.
Yeah, she had no idea. She said, I heard somebody say it once.
I think it's time for the remix.
That's not how it's said. That's not how it goes.
Fucking Eric.
Yeah. Fucking heard that at a disco ball or some shit.
That's
yeah.
yeah, man. It's
Now
like
the
that's out of like I
turntable.
got you moment. Now the table.
Now the turntable. See, you have to force
Now
yourself
the-
to
yeah.
say it. Yeah.
Now the turntables.
This is quite.
That's the best question yet, huh?
No, it's not.
That's what you said, bro. You're like, this is
Oh.
the best one.
I have another good one.
Would you rather fuck Hulk Hogan or Emma Watson?
Alright, a simple, easy one.
Okay.
Would you rather be slightly thirsty no matter how much you drink, or be slightly tired no matter how much you sleep?
I'm already one of those. I would, slightly tired no matter how much I sleep.
Slightly
Because
tired always.
when I get that drink of water, and it just quenches your thirst. You know what I mean? Like when you get that quench of water.
Alright.
Have you ever been swallowed?
Okay, what the fuck?
What?
That's all I pictured, bro. Like you just,
what?
you just freaked out water for me. I don't know why that's all that came to my brain. But I do like being hydrated properly. That shit does hit.
Yeah. No. What did you say?
You never heard that?
No.
You ever been swallowed? I don't even know who said that, bro. Was it like a priest or something? It was some older black guy.
Is there any way for you to? No, I don't even want. You're in a
Been
different.
swallowed.
No. Being tired, I could work through that. Not having my thirst quenched, couldn't.
Facts.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
Cause what's the point of being awake if you always feel like that?
Yeah, and I'd be sleepy.
Yeah.
Speaking of sleepy, you guys see Sleepy Hollow get pulled up by Trump?
No. What the?
Yeah, Trump pulled up Sleepy Hollow and Chef G.
I thought he was in jail still.
Yeah, he just got out.
Oh wow. Good for
Yeah.
him.
Remember when Trump pulled up Lil Pump and he was like, Lil Pimp, come up here. And then Lil Pimp did his little, like, he did the same thing, but with Chef G and Sleepy Hollow.
That's interesting.
Which had to have been hard for him because if he couldn't get Lil Pump right, I know he was rehearsing the night before.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
He done a lot of good things for this country.
We have been FLYBUCK Podcast.
Kept a lot of bad people out.
We really appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for
Facts don't care about your feelings.
crazy episodes and even crazier people.
Crazy.
We hope you have a great night, a great evening, a great morning, a great afternoon. We wish you well. Take care.
Also, I'm sincere host of the FLYBUCK Podcast.